This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back again, this time with a new review of something I've personally never seen on YouTube. That is this Ultra Mega Deluxe case for the Mario Kart Live. Mario or Luigi, both of them will fit in there. It's also chock-a-block full of extra gimmicks, so let's delve right in. If you've seen any of my reviews, you absolutely know that I love cases. If there's a bit of tech, there's gotta be a case for it. And then lo and behold, first thing I did when I got this bad boy was get myself on Amazon and I saw these. Now these are loads of these, they're all generic with the unknown branding on. Your choice is basically, do you want to wait for those delivery times from China? I'm talking 4 weeks and more, or are you going to pay that little bit extra to get it prime? You know what I did, I paid the bit extra. So for 25 quid, I got this case, next day delivery. I got some extra gimmicks thrown in for free. I mean, I could have got it for 20 quid and God knows when it arrived, but here it is. I'm super excited. Let's open it up, let's see the gimmicks, and let's see, does it actually fit? First things first, I've rolled up my sleeves so I'm ready to take a close look at the case. So if taking a look at the case from the front, we've got this our lovely embossed Mario Kart picture on the front, so you know what to expect. On the side, it's that generic red that you see on everything. My particular one was PG Tech, parental guidance. Feet embossed at the bottom, you know what to expect from these sort of cases. I guess the question is, what does it look like inside and what do those gimmicks look like? Opening this up, let's take a look. So from here we've got ourselves gimmicks. So we got ourselves is a camera lens protector apparently, and then here we've got ourselves, it's a bumper to go on the front of the cart to protect it in case you bang it into the wall. If you saw my review of this bad boy before, I drove pretty hard into the counter, but it was perfectly fine. But I suppose this protects it a little bit better. And last but not least, wow, it's actually pretty solid. I think it's a bit of metal. It's metal on the bottom. Can you actually believe that? It's a stand for your cart to go on so you can charge it whilst it's on a stand, so it's on an angle. So it adds a bit more of a display feature to it. Nice. And of course, removing this trash from the middle. We don't need that anymore. We've got the case itself. So first things first, let's put good old Mario inside the case and see, does it actually fit? Let's have a look. So, there's a bit of roll there. I'm not happy with that. Let's turn it around. Is it any different this way around? No. That's really weird. I'm going to go with, you see the embossed picture at the front? I guess it's meant to go this way around. So let's put it there. Let's close this on top. It's a bit tight for my liking, but yeah, it does fit in there. No, not much movement. Not much movement at all. So I'd say, you know, that case, yeah, it will protect it. Stop the dust going on it. I wouldn't want to throw it against the wall, but yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Taking a look at the other gimmicks, let's start with the camera protector. So apparently you stick that on there and it stops it from getting cracked and smashed and stuff like that. So let's get it on. I mean, I think pretty much it's going to ruin the aesthetics, but you know, better to be safe than sorry and all that. So let's get the camera thing on. It's not too bad. Yeah, it goes over it. I suppose it's going to protect the camera if it gets bashed. Take a closer look at it there. And flashing lights because I pressed the ignition button. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. If it does a job of projecting it, why not? I don't think it ruins the aesthetic too much because I suppose the black rubberized thing doesn't look too bad. So yeah, not too bad for that one. I'll tell you what, it is going to ruin the aesthetics. It's this lovely bumper protector. I think it... Oh god, look how awful it looks. So on one hand, I think this will do a very good job of protecting it, but two, I think it's going to absolutely ruin what it looks like. So let's see if we can get this on without destroying everything. Keeping in mind, I haven't even tried this once. So up and over. In fact, over, under, in and out. That's what shoe tying's all about. Oh, come on. Help me here. I'm live on YouTube. Oh, well. So it's on. Not quite sure what I make of it at the moment. I think it will certainly protect that plastic if it gets collided with. I mean, you can see there actually, if you look closely, there's the plastic of the bumper. You've got this rubberized surround. All joking aside, I think this might be a functional addition to the old Mario Kart, especially if you're going to ram it into the walls and stuff. Not that you deliberately do that, but I suppose it's better safe than sorry. It does look a bit cheap and naff, But, you know, I suppose protection's protection, isn't it? The question is, I suppose, will that fit in the case that it's actually been provided with all that stuff on? So let's check it out. Ooh. So, yeah, it fits in. If anything, it actually helps the cart not bang backwards and forwards. And yes, over the top. There is a bit of pressure on that camera. How weird is that? But yeah, it will seal. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So I suppose last but not least, the last thing we need to look at is that beautiful stand. Keeping in mind as we look at the stand, of course, this came free. I mean, this is the same price with or without the gimmicks. I just chose one that did come with the gimmicks. Some of these on Amazon don't come with them, and some of them do. I'll put a link to this one in the description as always. So last but not least, let's have a look at the stand. So we've got it nice. I hope you can see the embossed bit on the nature of the actual stand itself, so you know which way to put the cart. So the idea is, I think, that you put it on there, and oh my goodness. Oh, there. Actually, that's not bad. You just got to make sure the wheels are straight at the front, otherwise it won't sit on there. And it lifts it off the ground. So a nice display stand there. It's not going anywhere because it's got rubberized feet on the bottom. It is what it is. However, the idea with it, of course, is let's flip it around to take a look at it from the side, is that you've got a lovely little stand now where if you flick that up, boom, you can charge it. So instead of having it sort of rested on the side, you've now got it on an angle. So it's interesting. So with that in mind, what are my thoughts of this package? Summarising this super quick review, overall, yeah, I'm pretty pleased. But then again, I guess you'd expect that if you've seen any of my other videos, you know how I like a good case. So any excuse for a case for my tech, you know I'm all over that. Are the accessories worth it? Well, one, they're free, so I can't complain. Two, they're not as bad as I thought they would be. They don't take away from the aesthetics of the car that much. I do really like the stand. You know, I'm a sucker for a stand. So I'm going to have my stand next to the Switch dock for when I need to charge this bad boy. I think with this sort of rubberized stuff that goes on here, really, you've just got to ask yourself, are you the sort of guy that has a phone case or not? You know, if you're the guy who gets a brand new iPhone and thinks, man, I'm going to brave it without any protection, with no case, then you ain't going to like this sort of stuff. However, if you're like me, you know, you get a new iPhone, you want to put a case on it in case you drop it. It does take away from the looks of the iPhone, but it will protect it. You're the sort of person that would like this. Again, you can buy the case with or without the gimmicks. It's generally up to you, so check out Amazon and see what you think. Do I think the case is worth it? Yeah, I'd say so, because at the moment, currently, Mario lives inside this box at the back of the living room, so now he can live in there. The question I've got is, what am I going to do with the cardboard gates and arrows and stuff? I'm going to need to find somewhere to put that. Otherwise, it's going to live in the box, and it defeats the point, because I've still got the box, because it's got the gates in. So if you've got any suggestions for how I could store the gate, please post them in the comment section below. With that in mind, what is the star rating? You knows it's not an Ichiban review unless you put a star rating on it. So all things considered, what am I going to go for? I'm going to go for 4 stars out of 5 stars. So yeah, it's a pretty good product. Why have I dropped a star? Well, quite frankly, I think 25 quid is a bit too much for the case and this. I think this would be a better package at probably, let's say if it's the case by itself, about £10, no more than that. And then these gimmicks, I would probably go an extra £5 on top. So for the combined package, I'm going for £15. I paid 25. I suppose that was me being lazy, not wanting to wait for the delivery, so I can take a shot in the arm for that. But yeah, it deducts a point because I think it's a little bit too expensive. I think if you're looking for a case for your Mario to look after him and make sure he doesn't get damaged and dust on, then yeah, this is absolutely for you. However, it is a bit steep. If you're the most patient person in the world, I would definitely suggest perhaps ordering it for a 20 quid and waiting for the delivery. But I ain't got no patience, and you should know that by now. So I'd be interested to hear what you could say about the audio quality of this video. My lapel mic is broken. Well, basically it records, and then every maybe 20 seconds or so it comes out with a horrible crackling noise. It's really annoying to edit out. If you watch my last video, there's some weird editing in that. That was to cut out some of that static. And I've used my desk mic instead, which looks a little bit like, looks a bit like this. Nice. If you're interested in reviewing this microphone, I can do a review of that. But most importantly, I would really appreciate it if you, the viewers, could post some comments in the comment section below. Does the sound better? Does it sound worse? I think what I'm going to need to do is get a stand for this so I can have it pointing directly in front of my mouth instead of having to have it slightly off camera and then leaning into it to speak. So to finish, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of my subscribers. You honestly mean the world to me, and I mean what I say. If I ever bumped into you in the street and you go, yo, Ichiban, I subscribe to the channel, I will buy you a can of Coke. I legitimately mean that. A chilled one too. Nice. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big old thumbs up. It means more people can see my reviews, and then sharing the love that way. If you've got any comments or questions, please post them in the comment section below. I read each and every comment, and they really do. I really do appreciate it, to show that you engage with my content. I've had some lovely comments recently. One of them, my favourite, was from a guy, or girl, I don't know, I don't judge like that, called Ramon, who said, best review out there, thanks for your time. It's for my O-Clean review for my toothbrush. Oh man, honestly, I saw that. It meant the world to me to know that someone actually watched it, engaged it, and really enjoyed it. So thank you to everybody who's had anything to do with encouraging the Ichiban Productions. Last but not least, you know what I'm going to say. Look after yourselves, take care of the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.